All right, now let's talk to our correspondent Barnaby Lowe. He's joining us live from Manila. We know that Duterte inherits a strong economy, but still faces a number of challenges, Barnaby. So talk to us about these challenges.
Hi, Mang. You're absolutely right in saying that the Duterte administration is inheriting a strong economy from the Aquino administration. In fact, Duterte is saying that he will continue Aquino's macroeconomic policies. The Philippines right now is one of the best performing economies in the Asia-Pacific region. But you're also right in saying that the Duterte administration will be facing a number of challenges. Many challenges, in fact, foremost of which is the high poverty incidence. That's right. Despite the economic growth, the stellar economic growth of the Philippines, there is still a high poverty incidence in this country. And then there's the transportation mess, in particular here in Metro Manila, where millions of people commute every day, have to endure the traffic here, sometimes 2, 3, 4 hours a day. And then there's also the peace and order situation in the south, where there are terroristic activities. A spate of kidnappings have happened in recent months. Also, there are still armed groups in the south. The Aquino administration, of course, having stricken a peace deal with the largest Muslim separatist group in the south, but that is facing implementation problems. And then, of course, there is the deteriorating relationship, as you mentioned, with China, among others. Mang.
Right, and also Barnaby, talk to us a little bit more about how Duterte plans to suppress crimes. That's all we were hearing from him during the election campaigns.
Mang, first of all, let me just say that he stopped saying that he will be able to eradicate crime and corruption in government in 3 to 6 months. That was what he has been saying during the campaign period, but I think now he's being more realistic now that he's finally assumed the presidency. But he has been consistent in saying that fighting corruption and fighting crime are the centerpieces of his administration's platform. Now, how does he plan to do this? He is strengthening the ranks of the police and the military. He has ordered the police to intensify its operations against drug dealers and drug lords. He's also advocating the return of the death penalty. So that will be one of his priorities or legislative agenda. He is also encouraging ordinary citizens to take part in this, to make citizen arrests. And if they're in a situation where they have to defend themselves, where they have to kill criminals, then he says, so be it. But this is a double-edged sword, because if he's successful in fighting crime, in making people feel safe, then that will increase business confidence, of course. But this can also go another way, where murder rates are high, like the one that happened in Mexico. And so he has to be very careful, because he is treading on a very thin line here, Mang.
All right, Barnaby, thanks very much for that. And